Are you looking for ways to make millions of coins in Madden 21 Ultimate Team without spending a lot of money? Tired of facing teams in Weekend League with a God Squad and you can't afford certain cards? Become a YouTube member today and get instant access to my #1 coin making method ebook, which is available to all Stranger Gang Plus members and higher. The link to become a YouTube member can be found in the description of every single video of mine, and as soon as you join, just check the community section to find all the videos, which are updated weekly. This is a method that's not dependent on any promo. It works all year round and is the #1 coin making method and has made me millions of coins in MUT throughout the years. Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. It's Wildcard Wednesday, and we got brand new heavyweights that are in the game today, along with the associated packs that go for training. So we're going to take a look at those 5 new cards that came out, take a look at the cost of training as well, because obviously that's what you can use to open up these packs. And the market definitely crashed yesterday. I did not expect training to get so low. We're looking at training well under 5 coins per training point. Previous and leading up to the Super Bowl promo, it was right around, like low 6s, which I thought was pretty good. Now we're in the 4s. Totally didn't expect that coming. Now, before we get into the video, one thing I wanted to bring to your attention. Later today, we're going to be dropping an episode of MUT Mailbag. If you guys are unfamiliar with this series, it's basically a video or videos where I go in and I answer your community questions. So if you guys got any questions for the upcoming episode, all you got to do is go to my channel, youtube.com/IamPopularStranger. When you're on my main channel, click the community section, go right down here, and there's going to be a post. All you got to do is leave a comment down here, ask your question if you guys want to be featured on the episode coming later today. So I look forward to your questions. Go ahead and leave them there. So let's go ahead and talk about training now and what that's looking like. So this is the updated training point spreadsheet. I updated this right around 10 a.m. this morning. And as I mentioned a moment ago, you're seeing just so many different overalls at 4, almost under 4. We're getting pretty close to under 4. Like, look at 93 overalls at 60k. That's 4.26 coins per training point. We're getting close. And this is really good because we're not dependent on just one overall. You're not going to be fighting with the entire community to get this training for cheap. Again, if you look at the bottom half of this spreadsheet, and it's down below in the comment section, or I'm sorry, the description of this video, all you got to do is click it. Very important that you go to File and make a copy. It allows you to edit the spreadsheet yourself, and then once you do that, you can update the numbers. So if you find an 87 for 1,000 coins, you plug it in there, it's going to calculate the value for you, and I want you guys to utilize this. Don't always wait for me to update it. I'm only going to update it when I want to do spreadsheets, or if I'm looking, when I want to do videos, or if I'm specifically looking for training for a certain reason, I'll update it myself for whatever overall I'm looking for, just to make sure I'm getting the best rate. But if you take a look at it, we got 91s for about 35k. That's 4.93 coins per training point. Great value, but we can do much, much better. If we look at 93 through 96, 93 overall, 60k, 4.26 coins per training point. 94s at 90k, 4.52 coins per training point. 95s for 110k, 4.31 coins per training point. And then 96s at about 175k, 4.86. But 93, 94, 95, definitely the sweet spot. And with all 3 of those, stay a little patient. I definitely think you can find cards under these values. I saw a couple 94s just when prepping this video. 90s were the most common, most frequent number that I was seeing, but I saw a couple of them for like 86,000 coins, and they were at like 4.32. So, stay patient. I think you guys can shoot for under these numbers, but absolutely I would not recommend spending anything more than maybe 4.4 coins per training point on any of these overalls. And so that's how to get cheap training. Now, what exactly do we want to spend this on? We know heavyweights came out today, but what else is there to spend our training on? With the new heavyweights and the new heavyweight pack, it's updated just like we've seen with flashbacks and veterans over the last couple weeks. Hopefully next Wildcard Wednesday we get power-ups. That's something that definitely needs to happen. We need new power-ups in the game. We need some of those power-ups to be free, like we need, what they did the first time with power-up expansion, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, back to heavyweights. We got an 89 plus pack, 6,000 training. So it goes the same way that it's been. You got 3 options out of this pack. You're going to get either an 89, a 90, or a 94. 94 overall cards just came out today. We'll take a look at those quickly towards the end of the video. Basically, if you want to roll this pack, right, 6,000 training, if you pull an 89 overall, that's an L. You're going to lose 2.4K worth of training, 2,400 training, which in this economy, I don't know if that's the word I want to use, but I did anyway, is not that bad. I still wouldn't recommend doing this, gambling this. It's just not my cup of tea with these. They don't really work out and run into your favor with the odds, so I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to do it, 2.4K worth of training you would lose. If you pull a 90, you would lose about 1,000 training, which that isn't bad at all, but the likelihood of pulling 89s is far more than pulling 90s and 94s. Of course, if you pull a 94, that's the jackpot. You're definitely in the money there, and that would gain you 13,900 training. So, with that being said, if you want to risk those packs, feel free to do so. I'm not going to be doing it. Obviously, the other options that you have here are these 2 packs. So, the random 95 to 96 overall Super Bowl Pass Hero Pack, this is going to give you a random 95 or 96, 30K, about 30.5K worth of training. And then also you have the random 86 plus Super Bowl Pass player. Now, this pack was glitched out and it was not giving out 95s and 96. I believe it is now. EA took it down, fixed the pack, and now it's supposed to be giving out 95 and 96 overall cards. If you opened up this pack at any point before they took it down yesterday, there is a make right that's going to be going out. That's going to be a Nat Fantasy pack where they're going to give you basically a 95, 96 overall of your choice, because people are opening up these packs. I didn't. I was waiting for a limited, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But basically, if you open up this pack at any point, because those 95 and 96 were not in this pack, you should be getting a make right soon. I don't know when that's going out. Now, I've been waiting to open up this pack, thinking there would be some type of Super Bowl limiteds either yesterday or today. As far as I can tell, it's not out today either, which is a little disappointing. This promo so far, you know, we got the content on Monday. It is what it is. It's not the greatest. Super Bowl future or present, whatever the heck we're calling it, that's coming out Friday. You would think between then and now they would give us some limiteds, and once those limiteds come out, I think this pack is going to be fun to open. So that's what I'm going to be saving my training for, and well, training is so low right now, it's not a bad idea to go up and buy it up. Also, keep in mind, Friday, new promo comes out. One would imagine that these 2 packs, and notice that these 2 do expire, that there's going to be a Super Bowl present pack for each of these overalls as well. So an 86 plus, and then maybe a 95, 96 for present players. Who could those be? We don't know who's going to get cards for that promo. You would think maybe a guy like Antonio Brown, possibly, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill. There's a couple different names out there, but we know that the current players in the Super Bowl, Bucks and Chiefs players, are going to get cards, and we know that we're getting a Super Bowl present portion on Friday, and more than likely, because these 2 packs are expiring, new packs will enter the store that will have the present tag on there. So if you got the cheap training today, I don't know if it's going to go down any further. I don't know if it's going to go back up. It's really hard to tell, but not a bad idea to grab up some of that training and prep not only for these packs with the new content, but also whenever we get limiteds in packs, because we know we're getting them. They confirm we are getting Super Bowl limiteds. We just don't know when. Maybe tomorrow along with the normal Thursday limiteds. I don't know. Hopefully so. We'll see. But not a bad idea to hang on to some training for that. Again, for these 2 packs and the future packs that will be coming out as part of the Super Bowl present promo. You got your heavyweights in packs. You got these 2 options. Obviously, other options you have with training, if you want to spend it, is upgrading your team with physical chems, scheme chems, putting abilities on players, powering up players, putting X factors, all that normal stuff, powering up your coaches to add chemistries onto them. We've talked about this stuff in several videos throughout the year. So let's quickly end the video. By the way, guys, while I pull up the auction house, my Twitch channel is right there on your screen. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, go ahead and do so as soon as this video comes out. As soon as 11 o'clock hits, we do have Madden live on my Twitch channel, drops and giveaways. I want to see some new people, some people from the YouTube that don't typically come to my Twitch streams. Come over, say hi, say you're from the YouTube, show your face, show your name. Hope to see you there. All right, here are the cards. I believe this is all of them. Let's see. Right now, we have 4 of the 5 on the auction house. I'm not about to break down the stats on tackles and defensive ends, guys. You guys can go check this out on mutthead.com, of course. But we have Garrett Bowles is one of them. Melvin Ingram is another. Elton, I don't know. He's got a silent G in his name, maybe. Elton Jenkins. I know my guy Pac-Man has been asking for this dude to get a card forever, so there it is. Frank Ragnow. So there are 4 of the 5. Let's see if we can refresh one more time and find the 5th one. It's not updating. He's not on the auction house yet, but it's Jonathan Allen from the Washington football team. So those are your 5 heavyweights. Not really exciting, right? Hopefully next week, I keep saying this, but hopefully next week we do see a power-up expansion with Wildcard Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.